right. Um, uh, is anybody out there? I hope so. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is doing well. It has been a minute. How is it going, everybody? I got got a few hellos to say here. So let me go on down the list and see who all is here. Let's see. We got Dr. I guess I should go live chat so I can see everybody. Maybe some of the ones have fallen off, but I'll start at the top and work our way down real quick. So, give me just a second. All right. So first, let me say, can everybody hear me? Can you guys hear me? Hey, Parallax. Hey, Victor. How's it going? Can you hear me? Hello, Eduardo. Just answer me quickly. Okay, you guys can hear me. Outstanding. Sweet. Thank you. All right, but yeah, so let's see. Viejo Rata, Dr. Whiplash. Question that you asked: would this be a step forward in making a fan remake much easier? I don't know. You could ask me. You could ask Paul. It's possible. It's possible. It depends. You know, Paul had mentioned something in a group chat earlier about not finding uh, a whole lot that was new to him, but he also knows a ton more about MK2 than I do. But I still know a fair little bit about it. My knowledge of it is not as impressive, but it's there. We'll see some pretty cool stuff tonight. I can tell you that right now. There's definitely some cool stuff coming. Godfist, how's it going? Good to see you. M, uh, MK Plus Discord legal issues. Well, um, I own a board. I own the ROMs, as does Paul. Um, you know, there is nothing illegal about hacking and seeing how video games work. There's nothing illegal about that. That's what Mugen is for, in your opinion. You can have that opinion. That's perfectly fine. I've seen some pretty tasteful Mugen. I've seen some pretty distasteful Mugen. So, what's up, JoJo? SBO, Soulbreaker. The Mortal Kombat Plus.com website's been down since like April or May. It's been down for a good while. So, um, I don't think it's going to be back anytime soon. Mortal Kombat Plus was a fan website that, well, it's a fan website. It's unofficial. So, really, there's nothing to discuss about that. It got shut down, and it is what it is. Uh, the Discord does have a pin in one of the channels to the emulator, to the MAME, as well as the patch files for UMK3 Plus. There are also other ways to get it via Fightcade and all that. Of course, um, there's not, you know, ROM distribution is illegal, so don't ask here. um, so yeah, let's see. You got To, Cess, Mark Arturo, Max Sabbath, El Wayon, Max Arturo, Axel. Oh my goodness, it's been a minute. Axel, Aiden, Seven, Eastwood, Arg, Kevin, Alejandro, The Punisher, CMM, Jurgen, Sawmora, Retro Gore Gamer, Harjit, Quickman, Fortuna Chan, Sebastian, Ryan, Mentita, Gonzalo, Parallax, Dragonfly, Fulgore. I think I've got just Mike Andre, Quickman, Herman Bartleby, Robert, yeah, I got Quickman. So yeah, I think I'd got just about everybody, but Yayan. All right. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Dark Prince, nice to see you. All right, I've been babbling long enough. Let's go ahead and dive in. All right. So let's go through some of the graphics first. I have several different ways of viewing these. I'm just going to go with what might work at the time. So there is some pretty cool stuff here. Let me see if I can filter these real quick. These I want to filter by IMG files. Of course, they couldn't make it that easy, could they? No. Okay. Escape. Da 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 da. Okay. And then we'll just hop down here. There we go. You don't have to look very far. I think if you go to GitHub's website, yeah, just go to GitHub or search GitHub MK2. Very easy to find. And you know what, guys? If since you're here, go ahead, like and subscribe. I'm supposed to say that. Like and subscribe. I saw this, and then I saw the dump come out last night, and I thought about streaming it after I had been digging through it for a while, and like it actually got me excited about MK stuff again, like beyond just playing it. So, all right, let's look through here. Some see the attract mode stuff. I showed that in a tweet. I put it in the Discord. This is actually pretty cool. So there was this background here, and if you look, it's like the shadow, or not the shadow, but the figure going off back into Earthrealm. It looks like Shang Tsung, which makes a lot of sense. Um, and I did a little Photoshop to see what this might have looked like if it had been used for the storyboard. But yeah, it looks like, and with the storyline part here, um, Shang's new plan is to lure his enemies to compete in Outworld. So like he's going back through the portal to Earthrealm while Shao Kahn's sitting here, uh, about to tell us that winners don't do drugs. You know what I mean? Somebody tweeted that. There's a text like some text here that said winners don't use drugs. Pretty awesome. So, uh, yeah, I'm a big fan of how that looks. But yeah, that's kind of the raw kind of thing how it would look in the arcade. The large image in the arcade without any storylines. So that actually covers that folder. So let's see. This one is like I didn't have time to put the tiles together. This looks like mostly the wasteland. Um, I was trying to what I should have done was I should have brought up MK2 and gone through the Deadpool, or not the Deadpool, but the wasteland. I don't recall seeing that statue or whatever that is. Um, I don't know. Has anybody recall this? Like, there's another one here. Poor guy looks like he's sleeping, or he's got a shovel posing as a kunai through him. Um, Cloud. More cloud stuff. Looks like at some point they had planned to use. That's not animated. I thought maybe they were going to use animation. Uh, yeah, you're right, Jurgen. That does look a lot like the Living Forest character. Looks like some skeletons from an ancient Mortal Kombat. Yes, there's a ton of sprites out here, Godfist, and really what I want to do is I want to try to focus on some of the unused ones. I apologize for not having things kind of split out already. Um, I did not. I just didn't have time today. But some of the cool stuff here is like, uh, Kung Lao is referred to as Hat Head, and let's see, where did he go? Let's see, I need to change it to the type so I can scroll through this way. Yeah, and Baraka is referred to as Ugmo. Yeah, Baraka is referred to as Ugmo. So let me pull up. Let me pull up MK2 and because I want to see the Deadpool or not the Dead. I don't know why I keep doing that. I don't have my controller hooked up. So I'll do this real quick. Yes, that's correct, CMM. Fill in the blanks. MK style Wordle. So let me get through here real quick. Oh no.
Reptile wins flawless victory. Round two.
Oh, it's going to take a few minutes.
Reptile wins.
Sorry.
Flawless victory.
I know I could get there a little bit easier, but
Arena. UK.
ooh, the jealous sister-in-law.
Round one. Fight.
All right, let's get over there.
Liu Kang wins. Flawless victory. Round two. Fight. Finisher.
Okay.
Wins. Flawless victory. Kitano Jax.
All right, let's whip through this real quick.
One. Fight.
Yeah, I don't see. Okay. Yeah, I don't see any of the. Okay. Yeah, so those were some unused items. What I should have been doing was collecting these in like what's the word I'm looking for? Collecting them in like a folder or something. But so yeah, there's Johnny with his atomics. I don't know what you call it. This is all pretty standard bargain bin wholesale stuff here. Frozen stuff. Yeah. The attract stuff we've been through. Battle is what we just went through. But like to recap it, like you can see that stuff and some of that stuff back there. Like that stuff's all visible and familiar, but those two, like that image right there, is not seen. And where'd it go? That guy right there is not seen. That poor fella. He's struggling. Kind of hard to say what he kicked over of. Hey, what's up, Seth? Yes, I agree. It is pretty cool stuff. All right, here we go now. This this is cool. Some Kintaro stuff. He's got some sharp teeth. But so yeah, you could like put this into a GIF. I don't know why I didn't do this yet, but I did do it actually. I just didn't have the um I had too many files. But look at this. Well, I can't do that. It's interesting though because he almost looks he almost looks like higher res in these pictures. Like his character, like his model, just looks. Um, it just looks high res, especially like his face. But yeah, that's all the sprite segments, and it looks like he does some screaming here. Man, he's pissed. Um, but to kind of put this in some perspective. All right, so we'll keep that there. But let's go down to I think it's this one. So yeah, I mean like if you look, oh, there's Goro. There's Lou hanging out. But yeah, if you look at like some of these sprites compared to that one, I mean it's just night and day difference. Like just there's so much more detail. And keep in mind these are the same close to the same size in game. Not completely the same, but pretty close. That's just him walking. Does he really take that big of strides in the game? He looks like he's thunder pissed or something. I mean, he's yeah. But yeah, I think they called him Goro for now. Yeah, it does look like he's running, doesn't it? Like that's what it looked like to me. So uh, this one I found interesting. Two Boone's picks. All right, check this out. Johnny Cage's life bar name, an MK1 life bar, Raiden insert coin, a couple of round winner icons. Da 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 da. It's coming. It's coming. Hang on. Triforce. Some clads. And Johnny. Johnny snuck in here. So yeah. So JR, any leaked source code be used in later revisions of Plus? That's asking for there to be another version of Plus and another revision of Plus. So I don't know. And some of this stuff is actually the leaked. I'm throwing up air quotes as we speak, but some of that stuff um, is already is already in the Plus games. So there's some unused stuff that's in there. Yep, there is Johnny. That's what Johnny C do. And this, of course, is Con. Nothing really special here. Just the sprite segments and the sprites. I'm gonna do this real quick. Let's. I'm gonna switch over to this, and so here's boss. That's not possible. Oh, Duh. You dummy. There we go. My bad. I wish there was a better way to view these files, and I'm sure there is. I just wasn't thinking about it. TFG, TFFan G1, Paul working on Beta 3. Beta 3 of which game? Let's see. Oh, I love some of these. Love some of the names of the sprites too. Let's just do this. I'm gonna bite the bullet on this one, so we don't have to keep changing the view. That's a good question, TF fan. Um, we don't. Um, for as much as Paul and I talk, we talk a few times a week, and we don't talk about Mortal Kombat a lot. So I know he's on a break. I started on a break after the release of UMK3 Plus Beta 2, and that's kind of where we're at right now. I know been working on it for he had been working on it for 5 or 6 years straight. Um, when Beta 2 came out of UMK3 Plus, that marked the 5 year mark for me because I'd been working between like UMK3 revision 1.3 and integrating it into Plus eventually. I've been working on it since like spring of 2017. So 5 years also. So here is a place I was looking for some unused stuff for con maybe, and that's an interesting looking sprite. Let's see what else. Yeah, see this is from I think his grab and throw, which Paul did put into beta UMK or MK2 plus. Can we actually hang on a minute? Let me try something. Can we sort if we sort by size? There we go. That helps a little bit. There we go. Stance. Let's see. And then that jumps back into segments. He's got individual sprite segments for his hands and feet in those throws. Hey, what's up, Headlocked? Oh, this is. Oh my goodness, this is kind of cool stuff here. BG Port Punch. That's the big guy. So it looks like a portal punch was planned at some point. Like you can see the port fist. Like you can see it coming through. I knew, like, I heard this existed, and I know there's some sprites for it in MK3, but I didn't know that, like, I mean, because, like, we're actually talking like a real freaking portal coming through. That is amazing. Subjectively amazing. I know some people I want to try to quantify what amazing means, but that is cool. And then his slam also. Yep. What else do we get? Let's see the clap. Shao Kahn's going to give somebody the clap. Oh man, don't cancel me. Yeah, I mean, so like you have like the clap, the slam, the portal punch. Okay. Oh, that's neat. So there's a sonic clap. He's been hanging out with Guile too much. That would have been interesting to see how that worked. I've never seen this before, guys. This looks like one of those unused moves that is probably okay to stay unused. This is probably one. It's like, well, let's see how it works, and uh, well, it doesn't. I don't know how you fit that into a game, but that's crazy. Yeah, happy birthday, Axel. That is crazy. So one of the things too is we'll eventually. I want to see if some of these made it in, like some of the audio made it in. See what else we got for the big guy. So he has laugh stuff. Big big guy new power. Looks like there's definitely some gifts for that. I've seen that in places. Probably Mugen stuff, I think. But big taunt. Man, they spell it like they say it in Chicago. A taunt. Hey, it's Kando. What's up, Kando? Let's see anything interesting here. Oh, there's an unused one right there, where he's hit by a sweep. Huh. Knocked back. And he gets knocked down, but he gets up again. Let's see. It says sweep hit. So that was probably what they were originally intending it for, which is interesting. See what else we got. And then that's just all the sprite segments, so we can. Okay, there's the crackle, the ender, and the stones. It's like a piece of his armor. Crackle pop. So that's all of Shao Kahn. All right, here comes our buddy Johnny. There he is with the atomics. What? Okay, I have to ask, Parallax. What is the big deal with atomics? I have to ask. Like, I mean, I understand like there's the whole like a couple of the sprites didn't get recolored, so there's you know it's sticking out in certain sprites. Uh, yeah, no, and here's purple giant. So like they had a purple palette ready for him too. Yeah, I know Atomics is a brand. I didn't know like if it was if it was popular in the 90s or if it's got some pull now or what. There's Red Johnny. There's Walking Johnny. Yeah, that's all pretty standard stuff for the sprite set, and then it starts, of course, to get segmented. That's his punches. Oh, that's interesting. He has a power punch. Whoa, hold on. What on earth? See, so there's his punches. There's his palm strike. What is this? A power punch. What? What on earth? Huh. That's interesting. So we got the power punch. Very, very interesting. And that's just sprite segments. That's the what am I looking for? That's like a safe that's a safe move. So like if they jump over top of you, you hit them with the power punch. So if they don't jump far enough, you get them with your hand with the punch. But if they jump over and try to cross you up, you get them with the kick. So there you go. Johnny Cage is now top tier MK2. Thank you. You're welcome. That's interesting. They call this an axe kick. Never heard it called that before. Obviously, it's his up close. It's his knee, if you want to have it that way. But yeah, they call it an axe kick. So a lot more of his normals here. Yeah, there's nothing. Nothing really special here. Looks like he's got all of his atomic stuff still. That's what I'm looking at. Um, Fortuna. Parallax. That must be what it is then. Parallax, you have atomics pants. That makes sense. That kind of solves the mystery. Just straight up jump kick. Yeah, that's all. That's all normals. Nothing. Nothing new there. What's up, Alan? But yeah, everything that I can see still has atomics, except this one knockdown right here. There's no atomics. And one of the get up frames, there's no atomics. Yeah, it's more normals and stuff. What's up, Chardonnay? Kendo. Oh, here's the pit. There's no atomics on. Of course, that's probably on the side of his pants. That's why you can't see that. This flip, throw, dizzy, knockdown. Yeah, that's all. That's all normal stuff. I think their specials usually come like at the very end, like this. That's interesting. Another throw. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, this is his. It looks a lot different without the. Looks a lot different without the uh, wave ball attached to it. Huh. Combo. What's Let's look at Johnny here real quick.
Johnny Cage. Kung Lao.
Okay.
Round one. Fight.
Okay. Yeah, that's all the further it goes. So that's. But yeah, so yeah, some of these are definitely. He's got a throw up move. Maybe he gets sick on his opponent or something. No, I'm kidding. Uh, but yeah, he definitely these throw moves are. I mean, that's the energy wave or energy ball or whatever. But this throw up, yeah, these moves are something else. It's really neat to see, honestly, like all the stuff that doesn't make it in. Like stuff that like they tried and they were just like, well, we can't make it work. Okay, there's the last bit of his. Ouch. Man, that just looks painful. Let's see. Yeah, of course, that's all just other stuff. Nut Crunch 1. Oh, man. And then, yeah, there's the Flybow. Ha! They call that Flyboy. That's funny. His uppercut. Well, there's one more, and then there's actually some really cool stuff. So I'm excited about the next folder. What death blow is that? That's interesting. Yeah, that's a really odd one. Huh. Yeah, it's definitely an unused one. Well, look, here's another. Like this one doesn't match with it either. That looks like he's about to like he's got him grabbed and he's gonna punch him out. Like Jax's unused uh, baseball pitch fatality or whatever they called it. Yeah, it looks like he's the opponent. He's got the opponent locked up, held onto in a headlock, if you will. Yeah, it looks like he's about to just like punch him in the head, like explode their head with a punch. Yeah, it's like JC1 death blow, JC2 death blow. Yeah, these are crazy. Here, let's do this. Let's take. Hang on. JC2 Deathblow 1, 4, 3, 2, 2, JC2, JC2, JC2. Get them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's copy these and make a folder. Three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. What in the world? Um, I need to turn these into a. You guys know how to turn these into a GIF really quick? That's what it looks like, CMM. EC GIF. Yeah, alright. Let's do that real quick. I don't know how well this is going to come through, but let's give it a shot. Uh, hmm. That shouldn't be. Huh. Well, let's try again. I've never seen it. Like, I've used this before, but I haven't seen it do that. Toggle range of frames. Oh, don't stack. Okay. Okay, that works. Yeah, it's huh. I mean, he's grabbing their voice box or something almost. He's grabbing their throat, ripping their throat out. That is that's crazy. That's what it looks like he's doing. Yeah, it looks like he's grabbing something, pulling it out, and throwing it down. Yeah. Let's try one more thing. There we go. Yeah. It's hmm. Well, that's pretty cool. Autograph fatality with a pen. There you go. All right, so here is another one that is crazy. All right, check this out. There's like a mocked up shot. Okay, so the statues in the background. That's one thing. Oh my gosh, it's Mike Metroid and Mad Mike. Oh my goodness. Very cool. Nice to see both of you here. Yeah, so there's the Terracotta Warriors, whatever they call them. But then if you look like over in the corner here, in the right on the right hand side, I mean obviously it looks like somebody was just like doodling on the floor or something, like letting their kids play on the computer. I don't know. But that looks like a throne or a chair where the monk normally would be. So, and then they got the green eyes. I never noticed them with the green eyes before. But then uh, there's this like reflection. Not sure what they were doing there. I think it was just an effect, like a mock-up or something. But then we have each of the individual statues on their own. There's four of them actually. They get a little bit smaller as you get through. Yep, that's pretty cool. And then the rest of these are just segments of the background. Um, but this is another like I know that's not the right. Let me get through here.
Johnny Cage wins
I want to try to get
flawless victory.
to the bell tower real quick.
Round two, fight. Finish him. Johnny Cage wins flawless victory.
What's up, Outworld?
Jax.
Outworld. What I'm doing right this very moment is I'm just doing what I can to get to. Oh, you can get to the tower as quickly as I can here.
Round two, fight.
2, 3, 4. Let's do this. 3. I think that's the stage ID.
Finish him. Flawless victory. Raiden. Baraka.
Wasteland.
Round
Oh, well, maybe not.
fight.
Maybe it's two. It's this one or this one.
Flawless victory. Round
There we go.
fight.
Okay, so there's the rug, decorations. This pillar looks different, unless I'm missing the boat here. Let's see. Oh, wow. What's upside down? Oh, I gotcha. I think. Yeah, I see what you're saying now. Okay. And it looks like there were plans for some flame animations. Flame A1, A2, flame B1. Huh. Yeah, there were definitely plans for flames for this stage. Yeah, no, the terracotta thing was the coolest thing in my opinion about that stage. And these are just new challenges coming summer 1994, which I believe they're just talking about MK3. I think. And then these are the copyright files. Yeah, that's the copyright files at the bottom of the splash screen. This is Sub-Zero free stuff. Nothing, nothing really to see here. Throw ice, throw low. And there's the deep freeze. It's cool. Everybody kind of gets their own, got their own deep freeze there. That's nothing new though. It's Goro again. But yeah, does he take that big of a step in his in the normal game? Goro VDA. But what's interesting is if like I mentioned earlier, looking at some of those other pictures, that that one just looks totally different than that Kintaro. Like they look like the same character. They don't look like the same sprite set. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not. But that to me looks like a completely different like from a completely different sprite set. See, we've been going at this an hour. This has been fun. And for anybody that's getting here, blah blah blah, subscribe, like, all that stuff. If you guys wouldn't mind, I'd appreciate it. This kind of thing honestly gets me excited to do MK stuff again. Man, I like I am dreaming about the MK3 slash UMK3 source code leak. That would be nothing short of amazing. I mean, this right here is cool. Um, this right here is super cool. And they stuck a frame of Goro in there. Yes, there is audio stuff. There's his stance. There's his walk. Yeah, does he walk? Not that.
Finish him.
Oops.
Liu Kang wins flawless victory. Round 2, fight.
Yeah, I changed the character ID, Wicked. Um, so Conqueror, yeah, let's step through this real quick. So if you want to, where'd they go? So if you want to open an IMG, I just double clicked on it, and then if you want to export it, you just highlight it, and you go to Tools, and I believe Batch Process, Input Extension IMG, Output Extension. Let me see, because I don't think that's the right output extension, but let me look. Let's see. I've got it in here. Hang on a second. So the output extension is TPSR. Then you do folder batch. You browse to the folder you want. And then once you have all this, you hit export, and that pulls all the files out. Yeah, I tried to move with Kintaro and it froze. Welp. Didn't realize you couldn't even move with them. Yeah, and that's the thing about these source code rips is what uh, you don't know what revision things are from. You don't. You can take educated guesses, I suppose, but you really, at the end of the day, you don't know um, where exactly they're from. So, which kind of sucks on one hand, but it is kind of cool because it gives you an idea of what they were working with at the beginning. I don't. So it's Goro VDA. I'm not sure what VDA stands for, but none of the yeah, like this Kintaro and this Kintaro, they kind of look like the regular Kintaros, but that one just looks different. Oh, it's one reason. He's got different armor on. Look at his bracelets. I don't know what you call those things. The spikes around his wrists. Look at that. And then look at that. He's got like almost gauntlets on. Very well could be another figure for sure. And there's Liu Kang just hanging out for no reason. And it's on to Hat Head. Yeah, there is a green Kung Lao palette, which I think is ridiculously cool. It actually looks good. Actually, that actually gives me an idea for a palette for MK3 Liu Kang or Kung Lao hat guy. And the rest are just sprite segments. Okay, there's his alternate. That's the one that made it into the game, right? Yes. Okay. That's what I thought. I couldn't tell if it was that dark of a tan color. There we go. And yeah, that's all segments. So, like, for you guys that wondered, oh, here we go. Hang on. Okay. So, like, you see all these segments and stuff. That's because, like, so 2A, 2B, or whatever. Um, Sometimes they have like three or four sprites that make up uh, three or four sprite segments that make up the whole animation. Something I wanted to look at earlier too. Hang on. Let's see.
Round one, fight.
Yeah, so right here, when he comes down, look at when he lands. Never mind. All right, it's not what I thought it was. It looks almost like when he came down, it kind of looks like the sprite from his headbutt, but that's not it. I don't know what I was thinking. Never mind. MJ, thanks for coming out. Always appreciate everybody coming out and spending some time. More hat head. High punch, uppercuts, crouch punch. Yeah, these are all normals. This is nothing out of the ordinary. I don't know, Teal Shark. We'll take a look. Which one? Victor. That one? Looks like he's just throwing out the high punch. Oh, the first one? Hat head 1. Oops. There we go. Well, this is the first folder right here, and this is just his stance and walk. Let's look at the second one. Oh, back fist. What the heck? What? What is this? Back fist. There's several of them. All right, let's grab them. Back fist 3, 1, 5. What? Okay, I think I got them all. There's 5 of them. One, two, three, four, 5. What? What's up, Gonzalo? What? One, two, three. Yeah, it's I don't know about that one. That's weird. Almost looks like another like victory. He does his little victory pose. When he goes into his victory pose, he does that little, whatever he does. That's kind of what it looks like almost. Yeah, it does. It does look unfinished, for sure. Here's his getting hit stuff. Nothing too special there. There's his kicks. Knockdowns. Yeah, nothing too special here. Same deal, right? Yeah, I'm looking for a Superman move here. It doesn't look like there's anything there yet. There's this throwing stuff. Another back fist. Yeah, that's interesting. Yep, nothing there. Let's see. Getting kind of close to the end of Mr. Hathead. That's it. There's his death blow stuff. His victory stance. Man, if you put together enough of Kung Lao's sprites, he could just keep dancing. Like he could dance like oh gosh, what's the girl's name in the Street Fighter Alpha series that has like the most idle frames for a fighting game character in history ever by a long shot? He could just do that for his victory stance. Oh, yeah, yeah. More just Kung Lao dying here. Yes, Elena. Because when I go back to here, I don't want to lose my order riot. Takes me about 4 seconds. Takes me about 2.5 seconds to take care of it. So there's his hat trick. Hey, there he is. Escape. Yep. Escape 1 and escape 2. What on earth? Okay, there's three. One, two, and three. Is that it? It's interesting that they call it escape. Street Fighter the movie, the game. Escape. Street Fighter. Um, Lego Angry Birds. Star Wars Street Fighter the movie, the game. I'm honestly trying to make sense of why they call it Escape. And who is TM? He's called Hathead, but why do they call him TM? Yeah, this is crazy. Doesn't make a ton of sense to me, but huh, okay. Here's Jax's projectiles. And there's more to Jax than that, so don't worry. There's the font. Not much to that. Tung Mao, Kung Lao's palette swap cousin. I was gonna say Tiana Man, but it's probably not the same. Yep, that is standard fare Liu Kang. I got a feeling Liu Kang might be a little bit boring in this, guys. No Lewis C. Kang. Oh, never mind. T Mao with the green pants. Okay, so Liu has a back fist. Also, back fist, back fist, back fist. So there's 4 back fists. Do we have a back fist 5? No, okay. Let's copy these. Send them to a new folder. Huh. Oh, that's a good point, CMM. Man, you might be right about that. Uh-oh, where did I put that? Huh, that's interesting. Very, very interesting. It it's certainly making a case for it. What in the absolute heck? Kentaro doing a back fist. I don't know. Can you simulate an arcade screen being shattered from the inside? That's what it would look like. Kentaro connects that back fist, and you're going into the screen. So there's something else here. So we already got the back double knee. Okay, double knee. One, two, three, four. What on earth? Those the same sprite, or close to the same sprite, CMM? Wait a minute. Yeah, so 4A and 4 pretty much the same. They are the same. A lot of these, like the A's and B's, are because they're separate sprite segments. One, two, three, four. Did I miss the fifth one? Is there a double knee five? There's not. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Hang three. So he's connecting. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of wild. Uppercut, block. That's all run of the mill stuff. Knocked down. Swept, blocked. That's all pretty run of the mill. Alright, it's all the same. And some more of the same stuff there. Oh, we got some projectiles. It depends. Maybe, Mike. Some of them could go if they worked. You never know. What is this? Throw high 1. Jump throw. Oh, throw high is his. Oh, that's never mind. That's his aerial fireball. My bad. This is wheel kick stuff. Wheel kick for the fatality. There's all of his dead stuff. Alright. Alright, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to continue looking at the images or do you want to do some sound stuff for a little bit? I'm good either way. I kind of want to go into some sounds. Partially because I don't want to be up all night and finish Liu Kang. We can get into the female ninjas uh, another time. So yeah, let's do some sound stuff. Let's get into some sounds. Ah, he looks mean. All right. So here is something. Oh gosh, no, no. There we go. something neat here. So if we open, for instance, well, first off, you do Baraka here.
Baraka.
Right here, that okay?
Baraka.
Um, Iceman, they all pretty much share a base. So let's look at this real quick. So this is the portion of the U7 sound chip that contains the announcer's call for Baraka. All right. And you can see it's not much. It's 2.6 kilobytes. Now, if we go to Baraka, this SND, the sound clip, the uncompressed sound clip, that's 66 kilobytes. Okay. So now we bring in this baraka.cmp, which is the compressed audio file. It looks very similar to the Baraka file in U7. Somewhat similar. So some of this information has to be byte swapped, and this is just other information that goes in a different part of the DCS chip. So we're going to delete that. And then from here, we basically have to go and byte swap all of this. So we're actually just going to say, we're just going to byte swap the whole thing. It's easier this way. So this is very, we're only paying attention to like this part right here. I was working on this earlier today, and every like 20 or 27 bytes, there's this garbage bit of 2 bytes. So trying to compare the files, they match up and then they don't for like 1 byte or 2 bytes, and then they match up again and they don't. So like if I do this right here, right? So that's matching data, but then you have this where you have FFFF here, you have FFFF 4008 here, and where you have 7BFF here, you have 8008 7BFF. And I can't figure out why it's doing that. I can't figure out why the soundbite came in like that. I wanted to try to import it, like the .cmp file, into DCS sound chip, and of course it didn't work. It basically cleaned out my eardrums for me. But I do have kind of did a quick ghetto mod on the sound chip, and hang on a second.
Excellent.
And shoot. Let's try that again. Now listen.
Baraka. Choose your destiny.
Did you hear that?
Baraka. Choose your destiny.
I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but hopefully you did. Yeah. But yeah, I just put the Baraka from U7 sound data onto the U2 chip for UMK3. Wait a minute, hold on. Victor, I've been able to do that for 2 years. As a proof of concept. Hang on a second. My cat's behind the monitor. Get out of there, Smoke. Come on. Come on. Get out of there. Dumb cat. Come on. Come on, dummy. Get out of there. Yeah, come on. Dumb cat's behind my computer. He's like sitting behind my monitor. I'm afraid he's going to hit the power button on my monitor, then we'd be screwed. Or power button on my computer, then we'd be screwed. Um, Hang on a second. Let me get this cat out of here, and then I'm going to kind of curb everybody's enthusiasm on the sound import. Come on, big fella. There you go. All right. Now, okay. Thank you. Yes, they do not exist in DCS format. DCS to DCS is possible. Would it be possible to implement Noob's name if it exists on DCS? Okay, so let me get this. Let me make this perfectly clear. The flawless tone, as well as the MK3 style storyboard intro music. The reason you need a new U2 chip for UMK3 Plus is I imported those sounds from the MK3 chips. And streaming a while back, I was able to bring over like the first riff of the Deadpool theme over onto U2. So, um, yeah, so if you use the DCS, it's very easy to import. You just have to know the basic logic behind. Excuse me. You have to know the basic logic behind how the chip, how the data works on the chips, how things are read from the chips. That's all. Um, Now, this does give us hope. These CMP files, it does give us hope for maybe one day importing sounds, taking whatever sound we want and putting it on the chips. That's possible. Uh, Possible, but I won't say that it does. I won't say that it will happen. So no, I don't think he did. Noob did not. I don't believe he did.
Baraka.
All right, so let's look at some of these other sounds. These sounds are all kind of well, they're a pain in the butt because you have to import them as raw data into into Audacity. So like this attract, like as the first couple like they're the first, like they're riffs of the uh, attract mode music. Babality tune. It's like let's just do baby tune. If you change the sample rate to 32,000, 16-bit PCM, import. I did something wrong. I did 3,200, not 32,000. Oops. interesting sound. It's kind of creepy, actually, truth be told. Yeah, it's the Babality tune. So one of the things that I think is great. Let's look at the John Hay stuff. This is great. This one's kind of weird.
Felgers.
That's if that does that is that sound familiar to anybody else?
Felgers.
Especially this part. Yes, it is an MK4. That's right. You slow it down a little bit more. Slow it down to like 16,000 or something. That ain't it. What the heck?
Felgers.
It was 30,000.
Felgers.
Yeah. So if we grab the compressed sound, so we can do a couple things with it. We'll do it at 32,000, little Indian one channel, and watch your ears. That's it. That's all we get. I'm going to try it another way, though, because we had to do a byte swap to compare the U7 stuff. Let's go big Indian. It's not going to make a difference. Let's give it a try, though. Yeah. Watch your ears. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Yeah, that is all you get. That's all we get out of that. We can slow it down, and you just get more. You just get more static. That's all. Sucks, but so there's other stuff too. Yeah, I said ears 3, 2, 1. I counted it down. Next time I should throw up like a I don't know. Should I throw up like a trigger warning, like all flashy lights to trigger a seizure so your ears don't hurt? I don't know. Oh, here's a cool one. So it stinks because you have to bring it in raw. You can't just drag and drop. Makes me sad. But this one's actually pretty cool. I'm curious though. If I bring this in big Indian. Sorry, I'm just screwing with stuff now. All right. Ears. Okay. All right. I won't do that again. Won't make that mistake twice. It's little Indian. Here we go. Check this out. The sound was a lot different, I feel like. Here we can shorten it up. Let me see. Hang on a second. Oh! Signed 16-bit PCM mono. 32,000 hertz. Yep. Yeah, they did. They had quite a setup, actually. Oh man, did I just lost like 30 viewers? Is that because is that because I killed everybody's ears and they're pissed? And you knew? Maybe. Hope not. Sorry about that. Again. Yeah, so if you try to just import this, like drag and drop, it it obviously doesn't work. And then again, it's also like it's midnight. People have to work in the morning, including myself. So I can't completely blame them. So 16-bit PCM stereo 32,000. Main 1B. That's cool. Q drone. Let's find. Let's see what Q drone is. Okay. That's interesting. I don't think so, Carano. And the DCS system was stereo in later iterations, I believe. But um, but it's mono for here. So another interesting thing is there are some sounds that are actually longer than what they you hear in the game, and having the raw sounds like this is actually um, kind of nice to have. You actually hear uh, the full sound. I love this sound too. So like you know how in Star Wars Episode 3 you had where's Padme? You know, she's dead. No. Right? And now we have much better. Much better. Let's see. Let's where's one guy? What is one guy? Yeah, like that's something you normally don't hear headlocked is that effect at the end. Oh, I love that. By the way, absolutely love that. Uh, how do I loop that? Okay, that's enough. That is, I love that music though. I do. One guy. That's funny though. Yeah, and they have the short sound clips, but then they also you can have multiple sounds play at once. So like the thunder in the background adds to it. So what's the that would be not quite trilogy speed music. It's about like this. That trilogy slowed everything down. All right, let's see. Let's where is it? Dumb friend. What the heck? Dumb friend. Well, that's not dumb. Yeah, I was up until like 2 o'clock in the morning. CMM and I were combing through some of this stuff, some of the graphics. It's pretty cool. Had a good time. you want it to be a little bit like a, you know, an attempt was made, but it's really creepy attempt at friendship. Oh, we can go lower than that. Okay. What is? I want to see what the end, like what the end sounds are. Okay. So where's the end? Two. The end two. The end three. So now we got. There you go. Yep, that's correct. The small clips are strung together and they work together seamlessly. Sounds so. Oh, what amazes me is these sounds, right? So like the end one, two, and three. The end one and the end three is 245 a piece. So that's what 490. And then where is the end two? 215. So um, you're looking at over 700 kilobytes for this right here. 700 kilobytes for that. Should go down here and where you at? I mean, you're looking at, you know, a tenth of the, basically a tenth of the sound, a tenth of the data. Yeah, and you can also, it's also, you can optimize space a little better. Yeah, I didn't get that either. Headlocked. What bothered me so much was that, like, you have an optical disc, you have a CD drive, you can put CD tracks on it. So why didn't you? But what's crazy is some people think the PlayStation version of that the music is amazing. I don't agree. I don't agree. What is End 3A? I'm curious about this now. End 1A. What's End 1A? just curious. I'm gonna play it here. Oh, okay. That's the. Okay, I know what that is. It's the Wasteland music. What else do we want to look at? EB Pit and G Pit. Probably a scream. Oh, EB Pit, G Pit, Girl Pit. I don't know. FB1. F bone. F bone. Head bone's connected to the whatever bone. Whatever bone's connected to the hip bone. Hip bone's connected to the pelvis bone. Pelvis bone's connected to the F bone. Yeah, I figured that's what that meant. Ed might have done the voice on that. I don't know. Yeah, Dan or DF. Flawless tone. It's my favorite, buddy. Oh, that's cool. Yep. Yes, it is. Fatal drop. Oh, here we go. Can we import them both? No. Okay.
You weak, pathetic fool.
That's amazing. Flawless sound. Oh my goodness.
You weak, pathetic fool.
Oh my my gosh, that sounds so good.
You weak, pathetic fool.
It amazes me how good they can make these sound. Yep, just amazing. N1 Death 2. All right then. N1 Death 1. Yes, that will happen. Acid sound, huh? Hmm. Tree roar, body explode. The gong. Oh, it's the character select screen. I think they did actually. So let's try that CMM. Actually, a couple things could have happened here. So you're right. It could be, feel the power of. Okay. And then it hops over to Toasty. It could also be shortened. So the sound clips on the DCS chip, there's information in in the data that says how many frames basically to play the clip for. So it could cut off and then jump, or it could just say feel the power of, and then whatever's next. Hey, see you later, Kando.
Feel the power of Shao Kahn.
There you go. So it probably happened was oops. Yeah, let's try that again.
Toasty! Toasty!
So
Feel the power of Shao. Feel the power of. Feel the power. Feel the power of. Feel the power. Feel the power. Feel the power of. Feel the power of. Feel the power of. Feel the power of.
ah,
Feel the power of. Feel the power of.
what happened? CMM. You had this.
Toasty! Toasty!
Ah, come on.
Feel the power of
Toasty! Toasty!
feel the power of
Yeah, so that's what you had.
feel the power of
Toasty!
So it basically played that for so many frames, cut it, and then went to Toasty. Well, we're not trying to recreate it, Gerardo. I'm just trying to explain how it worked. John Hay death. Bleeding out through their throat. You want Kid Thunder? Now let's get real fun with it. Teenage Kid Thunder.
Kid Thunder! Kid Thunder! Kid Thunder!
Throat sigh. Probably throat sigh, but I mean, you know, maybe it's what happens if the sigh hits you in the throat. I don't know. Well, that's disappointing. Raid and win 1. I want to capture that. Because I love the sound of his thunder strike when he wins a round. I messed it up again. Alright, I just totally screwed something over there. Raid win. What? Ah, God, sorry. No, I think I used the the compressed sound file. Oh my gosh, it happened earlier. Get over it. I'm wearing headphones too. There we go. Took way too long to get right. I'm sorry. I'm not sure the details behind it. Read and kill. I feel like there's a thunderclap in there somewhere. Huh. That's a good question, Peter. I don't know. I was saying at the beginning of all this, um, Paul and I talk a couple times a week. Sometimes more, sometimes less, just depending. But very seldom do we talk about MK stuff, just because UMK3 Plus Beta 2 released in March, and you know haven't really done much of anything with it since then. And then so it's been almost a year, 9 months, I guess. And then Paul released MK2 Plus back in, I think, 2018, 2019. There's a test build out of MK1 Plus. It's a couple years old. Um, and we both have a lot going on. So, uh, no, Victor, I said UMK3 Plus Beta 2 released in March, and I haven't done anything with it since. You of all people should know better, Victor. I wouldn't give a release date on anything 3 months in advance. You know how that works. All right. We're gonna jump out of the sound. It's all good. You don't have to apologize. You're gonna skip to one thing real quick before we turn it off for the night. We'll come back. I know we finished with Kang, but we have to do this. Looking for one thing in particular. Probably going to be way back here. Here we go. Backflip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh, something's out of place. Oh, maybe not. I did something wrong. Yeah, it's odd. Oh, there's a ninth frame. That's why. You dummy. That would help. Yerp. Hmm. Yeah. Well, the one is uh this frame right here is a bit off. Yeah, there's somewhere. Yeah, there's something's kind of weird. That ain't gonna work either. Anyway, we can work with it another time. But it is 12:30. Oh, it's 12:40. It is late. Um, yeah, it's late. So I'm gonna close up shop for the night, guys. If you drop a like, if you don't mind, if you want to do that, that'd be awesome. I hope you've enjoyed this. Um, Also, if you don't know, if you're into Zelda, I am streaming Ocarina of Time. I have been for the past while, and I'll be doing that tomorrow night. We'll be streaming Ocarina of Time at 10 p.m. Eastern Eastern Time here in the U.S. Like I said, around Zelda Ocarina of Time for the N64, playing it on hardware. You actually get to see my ugly mug on stream because for whatever reason, I decide to use a camera while I'm streaming, and I will get back to the MK2 source dump stuff. I might get back to that Thursday evening. Gosh, 3 nights of streaming in a row. This is crazy, but it could happen. Stranger things have occurred. But thanks again, guys. And hopefully I see you tomorrow. If you don't like Zelda, just come hang out, make some jokes with me. I don't know, make fun of me while I play because I suck at it. But definitely come back Thursday if you wouldn't mind. I'd enjoy it. Loved having you guys tonight. Love doing this. Like to do it again real soon. So take care, guys. Have a good